Nihilator was already a star when he stepped onto the Big M track on a warm August afternoon. He was trained and originally driven by the great Hall of Famer Bill Hawton, but the reins were soon passed along to the talented Bill O'Donnell.
And he said, you know, I'm going to put you down to drive that colt. I said, are you crazy? I said, you can't lose. And I said, I'm just getting older and a step slower than you guys. And he said, no, he said, and I don't want to jeopardize a horse's chance. He said, I think he's the greatest horse that I ever had. And I don't want to jeopardize his chances by me screwing up or, you know, getting the horse beat. So he said, if you would, just leave yourself open. So I did.
The son of Nihilator, from the sire's first crop, went on to win the Woodrow Wilson and the Meadowlands Pace to firmly establish his credentials as one of the all-time greats. But this particular mission was not about money. Nihilator had already banked plenty of that. This was an assault on the clock.
Nihilator was the fastest harness horse ever at the time. In a time trial, he went and won 49-1. So on Hambletonian Day, his very accomplished son, Nihilator, is out for the world record. This is going to be a big day for driver Bill O'Donnell because he's going to win the Hambletonian with practice that same afternoon. So the tension is not whether Nihilator is going to win or not. It's a fait accompli. But is he going to be the fastest harness horse ever? Is he going to be, in fact, faster than his sire, Nihilator? They go to the half in 53-4. Wind assisted just a little bit. And from that point, from that half mile to the wire, there was great excitement in the air. This horse against the clock.
Nihilator with long and powerful strides, and Bill O'Donnell urging him on. They're after the world record. Falcon Silster is racing in second. They're coming to the final 16th. It's only Nihilator against the clock. Falcon Silster in pursuit. They're coming to the finish. O'Donnell going to work. Here's Nihilator. Here's the final time. 149-3.
He's not the fastest harness horse ever, but he's the fastest harness horse ever in a race. Nihilator, his sire, had done it in a time trial in 49-1, and that afternoon we all witnessed the fastest harness race ever.